Hello, everyone. It's Roktan. After what seems like a long absence, I'm doing commentary and streaming again. Yes, the past few have been no commentary. I apologize for that. I went through a lot of stress and some depression. Like, I lost my cat last month, and dealing with two different companies that caused me a lot of stress. I'm not going to go into it, but I was also playing a lot of other games that I felt like, and I kind of lost the motivation to stream for a few reasons, or just felt like I didn't want to do it anymore, or what's the point? I literally completely lost all motivation at one point to do it. But I'm gonna be starting again, and this is gonna be my first commentary back. The past two I just didn't want to, and just was in a place where just not in the right place to commentate on the game. So anyway, before I start though, I want to mention, if for those who watched the past couple streams or the past couple videos I made to YouTube of them, but hardly anybody does, which is disappointing. But I do this because I want to, because I enjoy it, and because I want to share one of my passions, which is video games. Anyway, those last few levels have been just sadistic. And it was so hard to not be surrounded by the enemies. There was just the amount of times empowered enemies would show up, and I would have to find where the Archvile was or where the rune was. Just in general, more tougher enemies. Of course, the Marauders. But if you watched, I was getting better. And I actually did have to another reason I took a while to get back to it is I actually since I took a long break after the last stream I did, where you reach the point where it says you can't go back to the floating castle or ship, I just stopped and was playing a whole bunch of other stuff. And some of them really long games like Assassin's Creed Origins. So once I picked it up again, I actually had to create a new save file and start from the beginning, just as a refresher, because this is the kind of game, this particular game in general, was one where I needed my full attention and memory of everything to be able to really deal with all the stuff that was coming at me. And even then, that didn't entirely help. But as you saw, I before I even started those levels, if you see the amount of lives I started with, I stacked them just to make sure I had enough. Stacked them to the max, and because I didn't care, I wasn't gonna go get a game over or anything with no lives left to use. That wasn't gonna happen. I wasn't gonna try to revert from an old autosave or anything. I just didn't want to deal with it. And some of the challenges were bullshit too. I didn't even read them correctly. That's part of my fault. Like the one where they have the do this kind of gory kill in quotations, and I was like, and I just read the basic description, so I didn't know what was wrong or what I was doing. I honestly thought the game was gypping me. And and it also didn't help that I didn't have the rune equip that helped that made the enemies stay in stagger glory kill state longer. So that, yeah. Yeah. And that one section in the level just before this final level, which I'm about to do, of the campaign. Oh my god, that section where you boosted across these long, and you have to, have to aim for these circular holes to propel you forward. I didn't know that I didn't really know at first. You kind of just have to ride it. And there were some times it felt like I think I still have to make adjustments here, but I don't know what adjustments to make. Do I jump? Do I boost? Boosting was the mistake. And eventually figured out. Jumping helped. But oof, that was infuriating. And just in general, some of the platforming, which I still think should have never been in any as a focus for any Doom game ever. And every game since Doom 3 that's had it, it wasn't a focus. Doom 16 had it a bit, and there were some sections that were really annoying and and I honestly think they shouldn't even have been there. But whatever. It wasn't like this. And again, the monkey bars are stupid, and I think just the idea of the Doom Slayer swinging across these monkey bars just makes him look like a dumbass. And all these different things that give you movement or momentum raises all sorts of questions, even in a fantasy universe. Why are they there? Who put them there? Did the Night Sentinels lead them? Why are they so conveniently laid out for? Why are paths so conveniently laid out for him? It breaks the immersion, and I don't think the game's lore or anything about the game explains that, so that doesn't help the immersion either. Yeah, the platforming should... and, the swimming? What? Why? Especially with the toxic water or the toxic areas. Okay, radioactive areas are not new in Doom. That's been a thing, or lava or whatever. But it's just another thing. It's like, and to have the rad suit that's on a timer, and you have to rate the chart. Well, I mean, the rad suit on that game did have it. It was timed, but you had a lot longer of a charge on the rad suit when you had it. And you could always find another one. And even if you didn't have a rad suit, you could still deal with it, because there were health pickups. You could find health pickups to get your health back. So, not saying that there are not in here. The problem with both that and the ammo is the pickups and how much you can get from any given area of them. That's the problem I have. And that they made, generally speaking, your health and your ammo tied more to killing enemies, especially getting glory kills, and chainsawing to get your ammo back. Sorry, I've played shooters since the second generation, because that's where I was born during that era. So, well, when Wolfenstein 3D was the first one I played, and I can't even remember a single shooter I've ever played that had ammo as a difficult economy resource. Economy resource being in a game how you get that resource. How the game determines how much of the resource it gives you and how you get it. I argue that in any shooter, it shouldn't be a difficult economy resource. It should always be easy to get. Even the scarcer ammo. It should be, or for the more powerful weapons, yes, should be scarcer, but still something not that hard to find. Even if you have to scour for it. And the original shooters, Wolfenstein and Doom, were like that. Ammo aplenty. You could find it everywhere. For any gun you wanted, even you have to go looking. No matter what difficulty you were on, you could get it. Of course you're going to run ammo the higher the difficulty goes. That's not the point. I enjoy the game to an extent. I do. But I'm struggling to enjoy it as much as I feel like I should enjoy it. I really think the way the decisions they made to make the game harder were a mistake. There's other ways they could have made it harder and made it still made it enjoyable. But the platforming, no. Ammo being a difficult economy resource, no. Faster enemies? Hard to say. I honestly think they made enemies way too fast, and there should have been like a thing to make that. I like the fact that in the new game, as I understand, like the new game, I haven't played it yet, has sliders that allows you to turn the game speed down. Appreciate that. This should have had that. That I pretty much feel like I have to play this on the easiest difficulty, and I will probably never increase the game or go back to it to play on a higher difficulty ever, is another thing. And one more thing before I start. I will be trying the DLC. I did get it, but I'm worried. I'm worried because of how hard I heard the DLC is, even though I'm getting better at the game. The first DLC, right in the first level, pretty much really early on, they throw a Marauder at you. Now, I've gotten better at dealing with them. I now know exactly, I know generally how to fight them. But they're still a pain in the fucking ass and shouldn't have been designed the way they are. They're entirely OP. Broken. I'm sorry, if I was the design lead on this game, and the design team that came together and designed this, and even if I don't even care if the play test, if it was play tested and some players liked it, from all the, I imagine there's got to be a lot of complaints from the players who did it, who hated it, and they just went with the people who liked it. In fact, I'm sorry, no. Right up from the get-go, if you brought that as a design team, I'd find the people responsible and fire them on the spot. No. You don't design something that broken and overpowered. Not for a shooter. And not for Doom. Especially which has always been an accessible franchise, and this is the first game that's not really accessible to to a lot of people who have played the Doom series. Doom has always been accessible to everybody. Like, if you suck or not, or you're average, it's always been accessible from the get-go. You didn't even have to really aim in the original Doom games. You could be off by a wide margin and still hit, which I'm actually appreciate. The new Doom, from what I heard, they've designed it and kind of brought that back to a extent. So everything, a lot of the changes I've heard they've made behind the scenes in the design, little things, changes they made, I appreciate so much. They've made it so, like, if enemies are behind you, you can't get surrounded as bad. You won't get. Their move slower, so it's harder to get surrounded. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Sorry I'm going into such detail, but it really is. I do not like the decisions they made for this. Oh, and the Makyr boss? Ooh. Oh, did you see how quickly I was running out of ammo and then struggling to find what are the basic Makyrs that I could even chainsaw to get ammo back. Fuck you! Fuck you, developers. Seriously. Fuck your bullshit difficult animal economy resource. And the boss fight was too long too. How many times did I have to punch her in the goddamn face before she went down? How many health bars did I have to take down? Jesus. But anyway, also another thing is I had to go back to some of the previous levels you just saw me play and get those challenges done, and I actually managed to also get a secret area completed that I couldn't get because I was so low on ammo at the time. I couldn't risk doing it. And then of course I run into another fucking secret encounter with a fucking Marauder, which should have never been in a single goddamn secret encounter. Fuck you. I'm sorry. I've been ranting and raving about this too much. I want to enjoy this. Hopefully I'll enjoy this final fight, or at least it'll be semi-fun. I might struggle and get frustrated a bit, but I'm at the final level. I have plenty of lives to spare. And yeah. Let's see. It already gave me a hint as how to, it gives you a hint on what you're supposed to do right from the get-go. You're supposed to, I think you're supposed to, it has this armor you're supposed to, take off pieces of with your guns until it expose the soft tissue or whatever underneath. And at least it's just a boss, and I don't think there's anything else. And now that I've completed all the challenges and I have all the Sentinel batteries, and I still have a few weapon points left, but hopefully this will give me enough to finally get to complete the last mod, to get all the points I need for the chain gun, which is the only one where I have one mod that I haven't completely upgraded yet. So hopefully that'll give me enough, and when I get back to the base I can complete that part. But yeah, the first DLC worries me. And another thing it does, I've heard, is early on in the level, there's a trap room. It traps you in a room with a cyber demon, unless that's a tyrant, because the tyrants look a lot like cyber demons. But if it's an actual, like, legitimate cyber demon, like, or like closer to like the original cyber demon, or like the last game cyber demon, ooh, that worries me. And another thing, again, one more thing, is another thing that worries me about these DLCs is, can I replay levels? I can't imagine why I wouldn't be able to, because I could still, even after. One of the things I did find out, which was good, was I could replay levels even though I was on the even though I had gone past the final. Even though they said you can't go back. No, you can still redo levels. At least that you can. Anyway, but I want to be able to, like, go back to a level and restock lives. And just stock the fuck up. Especially as the boss at the end, I've seen it and heard it's insane. And they actually had to nerf it because it was so insane. That's another thing. Now, they actually made the second one a bit easier, which I appreciate, but it's still probably going to be balls hard. And I get it. I get the idea behind, like, making the DLC harder than the original game, because it expects you to have the knowledge from playing the main campaign. But as a generally average gamer, and even after getting better, no, you don't make it that hard. You don't increase the difficulty that much. That's a fucking humongous spike. Just from what I've heard of the very first level of the Ancient Gods Part 1. Alright, let's start. Sorry for all the talk. Oh, and I'm going by a new nickname now. I'm calling myself the Ultimate Copycat, because that's what I really now realize. That's what I am. Anything I'm interested in, anything I find interesting to me, and something I have a passion for, or something that's of relevant interest to my personality, beliefs, or thoughts, or what have you, whenever I find something that locks with my mindset, or just general that interest or whatever, I just lockstep with it. It's like, and I start copying things other people do. I'm willing to even engage in things I normally wouldn't try. I listen intently to certain things and copy what certain people are saying. Just in general. It's not that I don't have my own thoughts, ideas, opinions at all. Obviously, I do for this game, obviously. I would say, compared to a lot of the people on YouTube who love this, I'm one of the odd ones out who really don't like it that much. Again, don't hate it. But for me, this is the black sheep of the franchise. It's just it's too arcadey in a bad way, like it's going back to old school hard arcade games, which in my opinion is not a good thing. like butt fucking hard and insanely fast. And just I don't mind the bright colors. That's not a problem. And the ways it made the game harder, as I explained, just were bad choices in the way they did it. To me. They could have done other things, and also the breaking of the combat with platforming and swimming. Other choices could have been made to break the combat up. Okay, I already got that. Never mind. Oh, but there is. I don't think I've gotten. I'm not sure if I got this yet.
The Doom Marine cannot save you. No one can save you.
Okay. How do I get this? I went in there. What am I missing? Oh, should I mention, I want to mention, one of the things I hate about the getting secrets or having to punch something to open a new area is you basically lose all your momentum, essentially, if you were jumping or flinging from something, and you just drop like a fucking rock. And if there's nothing below you to grab or fling from a monkey bar or anything, you will take fall damage. That's bullshit. And the fact that you can even die from fall damage eventually, no, I wouldn't have had that either. I would have no damage taken at all from the platforming or from going through the air and falling. None. At all. Or at least way less. I mean, it's not that much, but still enough. It should be way less, and I just still think that, I think if you reach like super to reach a certain point, it should cut you off from any more damage. Honestly, what would have helped too is like maybe give you like a health boost if you actually complete a section. Where is there a switch I'm missing? What am I missing here?
How hard could it be to kill just one man?
To open this, do I have to kill it first? That doesn't make sense. Oh no. See, this is what I was worried about. Why is there more combat? Why can't I just kill the boss? Also, once they played the level, back to the levels a few times, like knowing what was coming up helped me a lot. That's another thing. If I know what's coming, if I have a good idea of what enemies are going to show up, I'm more prepared to deal with them. It's just me. I know that's how a lot of games work. It's like you're not going to necessarily be prepared for what's coming. I get it. But this game especially. Get out of the way. One of the things I often forget to do too is use the Flames Elf in the middle of combat to get ammo back. Oops! I didn't mean to do that! I moving forward. I didn't mean to hit the blood punch. Fuck. Oh yeah, that Makyr ability, like, the ability it has to break shockwaves. No, shouldn't have given it that. Have a new method of dealing with it. Yeah, jump in the air and blood punch them on the way down. Okay, let's sword this one. Ah, shit. Oh, health. That helps. Is there any ammo pick? Well, yes, there is, but is there any... Whoa! What's hitting me? Oh, Jesus. See, if I knew that was coming, I would have saved the sword for that. Ah, fuck! You know what? Fuck it. Bye. Oh, you motherfucker! You knocked me off. See, again, that's why you don't give it the fucking... Go away. That's why you don't give it an ability like that. You saw that one of the previous ones where it kept knocking me off the fucking ledge. At least I think it did. Or at least one of when I was going back to it, I know it did. There we go. That's helpful. Well, that's helpful too. Sometimes that's another thing I was forgetting to do is I was forgetting to like look for ammo pickups when I should have. I admit that. Let's change. Well, I need some. See, you can tell I'm getting better at strategizing and dealing with the enemies coming my way now. Oops. I wanted to glory kill that. That's another thing too, is like, I never know how much I'm gonna need to kill it off to make sure I still have a glory kill to use. So I have to literally like kind of do burst shots a lot. Oh Jesus. Here's another thing where I... That point, you know, for that, I don't even care if I get a glory kill or not. I don't think it has any challenges for this. I didn't think so. Oh. Hi! double one punch, motherfucker. Well, okay, that actually helps. See, actually, you know, having the extra combat does help because I need the weapon points to finish off my chainsaw mod. See, I didn't think about that. I thought I would just need maybe the boss. But I didn't realize that I was gonna have more combat. Well, I thought it just would have the boss. That's honestly what I thought. I just didn't see why there would need to be combat. Or outside of the boss. But I didn't think about yeah, you might want to have the extra weapon points in case you didn't finish upgrading your weapons. But just from because of the when you enter, you get the room shaking. That's what made me think, oh, the boss will be right there. So it was teasing. I've also found, generally speaking, like Ballista to be the best way to take out the Bliss is, like, for me, only really useful for taking on pain elementals. Otherwise, I just don't find use for it. I mean, I will use it and in the mod to maybe clear out a whole bunch of enemies while I'm trying to take out the pain elemental, but otherwise, I don't like it. And another thing you've probably seen me doing if you watch the other plays is just, if there's a couple of zombies left, I am just flame belching the shit out of them and grabbing and topping my ammo off. Or, sorry, armor. Armor and ammo, actually. And I'm keeping my ice grenade more ready than the regular grenade. Just for the little teleporting units, which I forget the name of. Those slightly bigger running demons that teleport around too, a bit. But they don't teleport far, but they just kind of zip it. They just kind of briefly zip in and out of existence. But I have to say, no, the Archvile is also OP. Giving it a flame shield that blocks part of its can block attacks, allowing it to teleport, and it is a son of a bitch to fucking find sometimes. And I even like when I first got back, I completely forgot that, like, when I was dealing with that one level where I right away had empowered enemies, I was like, I wasted so much ammo because I completely forgot that an Archvile can create it. I think I might have been looking for the room. I'm not sure. I might have been. But I just never thought, oh, there's an Archvile somewhere. So I wasted my entire ammo on that one section. Because I completely forgot. And didn't think to look for an Archvile. See, that's why I needed the refresher. It's like, Yeah, I felt, I mean, I was embarrassed and felt really fucking stupid. But at the same, just, ooh, I was mad. Okay. Well, there's some martial art health here. Shotgun ammo over there. Oh, there's an auto map. So yeah, the thing is, I'm definitely gonna try the DLC since I bought it, but I might actually rage quit and just give up, and at that point I'm done with the game and probably never going back. And I'm moving on. Probably I might actually stream. I'm thinking of streaming Hogwarts Legacy. I actually started playing that because I just needed a game to just... I was so pent up, stressed. I needed a game that could just be way, way chill to play. And yes, and if you ask me, do I agree with any of J.R. Rowling's takes on the LGBTQs and shit? Hell fucking no. But that game essentially had virtually nothing to do with her. So that's why I decided I'm gonna get this. It looks fun. It looks like everything I've ever wanted in a game that was Harry Potter-esque. I had to check it out and play it for myself. Now, I've heard it has some issues when you get in the later game, like, especially in the open world wasn't really well developed, and that you're just kind of just going around, you know, fighting dudes and stuff like that, and a lot of the areas will look similar to each other, so they'll start to get tedious, but no. And I know, I actually watched something that said, if you're the type of person who likes to finish their game, and you get to a point where the game gets boring, you don't have to finish it. No, I'm not that. I can't do that. Nope. I have to at least finish the main campaign at the very least. I may stop and not do all the extra shit, maybe, but generally I'm also an achievement hunter, so that's also a hard thing. I try to get as much out of the game I can, get as much achievements as I can before I quit. And if there is an achievement that I feel like is too tedious or too much of a pain in the ass to do, I'll avoid it. Okay, I think I'm good now. I was too busy talking. Wait a second. Okay, that's weird. Why didn't that top me off? That's interesting. Still didn't. Wow. Okay, they're giving me way less ammo for these couple zombies to top. That's weird. No. I didn't even get fully topped off from sawing them. What the fuck? What are you doing to me now? Are you kidding me? I should have been completely topped off of my plasma ammo. Fuck you, developers, again! Why would you do that? You are a bunch of fucking sadistic assholes! The type of shit that's not making me want to, that makes me not enjoy the goddamn game. That's clear. Yeah, I was so lucky growing up as a Gen Xer, essentially, or if you like, a Zillennial, because I was born between Gens, Gen X and Gen Y. I've heard that term now, or at least seen it. Born right before the internet started to birth itself, and I actually saw the baby steps, because my dad was an IT tech for the county of St. Paul, for the local county there, or whatever the county is. Yeah, he basically worked for the county in the courthouse building originally. Okay, there. So I need to find. How to get in there. Okay. Might be. No. Oh, wait. I see it. Okie dokie. So I got an extra life over there, secret over there. Wow, this is actually well, it's not too long. Those last levels were actually relatively short. When I looked back at the maps, I didn't really notice that until I went back and looked at how large the maps were. But I mean, they sectioned Necroval into 2 parts, so that kind of makes sense. Urdak was, I think, a lot bigger. Pretty sure it was. Holy shit! Oh my god! That was badass! Just walking past you, I think you like even turned to look at you. Holy shit! Oh my god, that's awesome. As I understand it too, that like find out somehow that this is just weird. I think they never explained. Did they ever explain who the betrayer was unless it was King Novik? No, wait. It was King Novik's son, right? His son was the betrayer, I think. If I remember now, either he was the betrayer or his son was, and somehow the betrayer got turned into that giant monstrosity, the final sin, which is a reference from Doom 2. Which is why he looks the way he does. He's basically a massive version of the giant goat skull on the wall from the end of Doom 2. Oops. Let's switch. Oh. It did hit him. I thought it missed. Somehow, I don't know how I actually hit. It was, I swear to God, I didn't aim that right. And it still hit. I guess I got either was more forgiving or I just got lucky. considering... Yeah. Considering what happened last time with the zombies, I'm not taking any chances. And once again, I forgot to use the flame belch, but oh well. In this case, it's not a big deal because I have plenty of... Because I have 3 zombies right here. You know, now that I have my headphones, using my headphones, I've never actually... I had... When I play this game, I actually have the volume kind of low, because otherwise it gets a little bit too loud. And I don't want to disturb... Often don't want to disturb my roommate, who tends to be sleeping a lot. But I don't blame him. He's been through 4 years of back pain and way more stress than me. Like, everything that I've been dealing with, multiply that like 20-fold for him. It really has seen for a long time that just like something new comes along and hits him and makes him feel worse about a situation. Or just hopeless. I get it. Okay, I'm good. Okay. Now I can chainsaw one to top myself off again. Should be good. Yes. Now I can grenade these guys. Another thing I noticed, yeah, I heard about this. There's a glitch sometimes the grenade won't actually kill it. I swear I've noticed that. Where I would throw a grenade and it wouldn't kill the zombies that I throw it near. Or at least one would still be alive. It's like, what the fuck? Why didn't it kill that one? Oh. Pinky. Hello. That turned around. Ha 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 ha! Fuck you. And if you watch me with the pinkies, I'm just generally shotgunning them. Because I find that the easiest way to deal. Okay, Sonner. Zombie. Okay. Are we at it yet? Are we close? Maybe not quite. I see a 1-up. Well, how do I get to this one? Do I go up there yet? Or do I go around a bit and look for a breakable wall or something? Not seeing anything. So I'm assuming go in the elevator. Probably, or broken elevator in this case. Any drop? Okay, no.
Can someone kill this idiot, please?
And the final lore. The icon's presence warps reality, damaging the implicate order of a dimension merely by existing within it. If the icon is allowed to remain unchecked, will lead to the total devastation of Earth, followed by a breakdown of space-time around the planet. The resultant black hole will eventually drag our entire universe down, casting it into the mouth of hell as conquest to be absorbed by the Dark Realm. Makyr had taken measures to augment the Titan, installing Makyr technology throughout its structure to ensure it could be controlled. Of course it would. With the ritual interrupted, the icon is now fully unleashed, raging across Earth until hell consumes all. No longer bound by the heart of the betrayer. So I was right. The icon of sin is free for any measure of control that the Makyr's voice might have once conceived. Only the Slayer, prophesied in Argenta legend, to stand against the icon can stop the apocalypse. Yeah, they've made so much lore about the Slayer too, and made it into this just like this whole divine, like essentially giving it. You've been given essentially divine power, which is kind of cool, but I don't know. Again, I just think the story, the way they do it, and the lore is just like, it goes into so much detail. Not that I don't appreciate that, but it's a little confusing to follow and read through to understand what they're trying to say and what it's all about. I guess, if that makes sense.
Oh, my brothers and sisters, something wonderful is coming. Something truly wonderful.
There it is again. Just make sure I don't miss anything. Boom. Fee, fi, fo, fum. I've come to destroy you. Earthmon. Okay, there we go. I couldn't think of a good word there for a second to work with that. Ah, you fucker. Okay, I'll get rid of you first. Another thing I've kind of learned is to try, I think I've learned is to kind of sort of inch forward a bit to let the enemies spawn, so I have potentially less enemies to deal with at once, if that's at all possible. Because like there's that one, I think it's Necroval Part 2, where right away you get confronted Marauder, and if you can like just sit there, you only have to deal with the Marauder and some zombies around it. That's it, and you can just deal with it. Which was very helpful to find out once I went back and replayed it. Okay, still not seen a way yet. Oh, is that it? Maybe. Okay, why can't I break this? This should be breakable. It looks breakable, so why can't I break it? I'm confused. Unless there's another way to get there. That's... Okay, that's not right. That does not seem right to me. Okay, it's below, definitely. That much for sure. But why can't I break that window? I'm so confused. Okay, oh, hang on a second. See, I didn't see that before. Okay, I don't... Okay, fucking... What? How the fuck? What the fuck is this? What is... Why would you have the elevator jammed in that way, and now I can't even get into the elevator? I see. I didn't even know what that was for yet. I saw it, but didn't know what it's for. I just hope there's not a timer on the damn thing. Thank God for that. If that was timed at all, ooh, I would have been so mad. So you can only break it. Why? You can only break it from one side, and it looks like that's stupid. You make it look like a breakable wall. It's glass. It's completely different from every other breakable wall I've ever seen in the entire game because it's glass. So I think I could break it from the one side. And then I can't. Fuck you. Oh, you know, I completely forgot I have 2 BFG shots. Well, I'm definitely going to use one in this fight, I can tell you that much. Probably. If it gets hairy, I definitely will. Okay, I think this is probably a good place to use one. Ah! Aha! Right away, found it. Ow! Asshole. Fuck you. I swear I saw it. Oh, never mind. That was over there. Never mind. I thought I saw Codex page. Make sure I don't miss any ammo. Okay, let's go up. hate the armored Mancubus. Kabooey! You both die. Well, that's helpful. Another one of these. So how do I reach it? Yeah, another thing is, like, you'll probably see that, generally speaking, I don't use the mobility that much. It's just, I guess you could say I'm just not good with that kind of thing. I generally, it's not that I can't run around, I just don't like, I guess I don't, the dash is not something I'm using when I'm in a fight, not really. I guess I forget to use, I think I forget it's there, I'm just focused on killing shit. Not that I don't use it at all, but because you've seen me do it, but... Oh good, there's a sword charge. That's also useful. Okay, I see entry. Hello. Now, speaking of which, okay. I guess I'm assuming the little question mark then was the codex page. I think that's just weird that, like, for the codex pages, that's considered a object. It's like the other, like a secret might be, or something like that, or you know, upgraded stuff, or certain. I think sometimes even the upgrades don't show up first as question marks, I think. Which is just weird to me. I'm not sure on that. I would have to actually go back and watch, or maybe see some of the footage just from the previous streams. I don't know if I want to go back right now, though. Okay, I'm definitely saving this charge for... Whoops. I did not know that was gonna happen. I fucking nailed two other demons in that one shot. I didn't know I could do that. Oh my god! oh, hello. At least most of these are weak, so he's going to be a lot easier to deal with in this part right now if I focus on him. Okay, there is one. Okay. I'm gonna take care of him. And saw the imp. You know, I think I'm gonna kill him with... There we go. Ah, shit. Miss. Goodbye. Ah. See what I mean? I got so much better. Still pain in the ass, but I knew exactly what to do. Yeah, it was really figuring out what the tell was, and just knowing that, like, about the distance you have to be away from, like, you have to get within the right distance before and getting into his axe made him so much easier. I mean, I'm not saying, I still think just because all the abilities he has, he's still OP. Personally, but I've learned I can deal with it now, at least. But then again, I've heard, like, one of the later levels of, like, Ancient Gods Part 1, I think, they can throw 2 or 3 of them at you at a time? No, fuck right off. One of them alone is bad. Oh, I didn't know it was full. Not health. Shit. Oh well. I'll have to deal. Okay, how am I actually doing? Oh, okay, I should have plenty then. Yes. And I have plenty of the mastery tokens from the ones I got. So... there we go. And... hell no, I'm not using the energy shield. Makyr is better. I've pretty much picked out my favorites of the mods that are the most useful. In my opinion, the others are worthless. So, Makyr for the chain gun. Arbalest for the ballista. Shotgun doesn't really have any, so that's fine. Whatever. Shotgun is the sticky bombs, of course. Heavy cannon per the sniper, of course. Plasma rifle is the microwave beam. And rocket launcher, once again, is the remote detonate. Which it was the same way for the last game. Or sorry, not the roll melt Daniel. Lock on burst. My bad. Whoa. I just heard a voice, but I don't know what it said. Okay, how are we doing? So it looks like we have that area. It looks like maybe a few more areas. One big combat area to clean up. And then there's the boss. Way over there. Okay. Ah! I guess I should have boosted. Oh wait, never mind. I'm dumb. I didn't see that. And another thing, like, I'm serious about this too, with the whole chainsawing thing. Like, you have the extra charges, which you can use to chainsaw the tougher demons, which, I mean, for those, like, the slightly tougher zombies, that's actually okay. I can deal with that. That's a... But, like those zombies that you see shooting the plasma shots, I think, or whatever you call it, I'll do that. But anything else, no. It's a waste. It's a waste of your charge, of your charges to saw anything tougher than weak demons to me. Why bother when you could find a weak demon to chainsaw? Unless you have nothing left. Unless like you literally have no weak demons you can chainsaw left, and you have to find something else. Maybe then, but otherwise no. I would just probably at that point I would just wait for a charge and then try to find something if I could. There it goes again. That looks awesome. Okay, that's what I was hearing then. I think I was hearing this zombie guy. Sure what it was. So I think I will use, extra charge to chainsaw that one. Oh, I should have. I should have, well, this sucks, though. Problem here is now, can I get back here to grab that sword charge? I have plenty of sword charges. It doesn't look like I can, which sucks. I'm not sure, but if I will be able to go back. Oh, wow. I think that's a tyrant. Yes, definitely. So I'm using it right away on him. Bye! Jesus. Ah, fuck. Damn near fucking bullshit. Motherfuckers! Oh, geez, another tyrant? This is just sadistic. 2 of them? Are you kidding me? You know, nope. Hitting it again. Oh, you're kidding me. Oh, you're fucking, no. Right when I was shot at, the Buff Totem shut up. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. That is bullshit. I shot it off specifically to deal with 2 fucking tyrants, and it makes me waste the fucking shot because of a buff fucking totem. Kiss my ass. That wasn't there when I shot it. Fuck you, developers. Fuck you in the eye. That is fucking retarded. Completely wasted my BFG shot because suddenly there's a buff totem showed up and protected it against the shot. Kiss my fucking ass. Protected both of them, man, you. What? I'm gonna pull out the ballista just for this. Ugh! Eat it! Ha 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 ha! Fuck you. Normally would not have done that. Except for that shit. That was... Oh my god, that was retarded. Chainsaw this just to make sure I'm topped because I know the zombie's probably not going to give me much because they're being stupid and gay and retarded. Now, my question is, I wonder if I'll be able to use the BFG against the icon. I don't know. I hope I can. My thought is to maybe get one of the sections torn off and then use it. Maybe, or wait till it's complete, all the sections are gone, and then blast it. I'm not sure. We'll see. But no, that was the most dumb thing I've ever seen. I specifically pulled the BFG out to deal with those 2 Tyrants, and suddenly, out of nowhere, within a few seconds of me shooting it off, a Buff Totem shows up, and they were protected against the shot because of it. You don't do that. No, that should not happen. That should have still killed them regardless. I don't care. If they were empowered or not. If I knew that was coming, if I knew the Buff Totem was about to show up, I could have prepared for that and gotten the shot off potential, or at least waited until I dealt with the Buff Totem and then used it. And again, I would have been able to save the first shot too. But I risked that first shot. Love when that happens. When I could get a stagger from sniping one of them. Anyway. Okay, now how do we get in there? Oops. Is there a switch? Oh, maybe not. Huh? I thought for sure that would get me there. Huh. I guess not. Guess I have to go above. I really don't want to. Okay, I thought there was something else. Oh, I never thought I could do that. See, I know I'm not experimenting with it, but I just took the easy way out because what it gave me, because I didn't know what I could do. If it gave me other hints as to, oh, try this, try that. See, because I'm not good at thinking of shit to try. I'm just not. I literally have to do, it's like little trial and error and experimenting and just finding shit out until it works. But sometimes I'm not good at remembering what worked, or because I'm in the middle of everything and just focus on what's happening. Haha! Normally don't use the meat hook, but I thought I'd try it there. I don't like the meat hook edition. Don't. Because, again, it just seems like, why would I ever want to get closer to the demons? When it seems like this game is entirely based around, get the fuck away from them, because of how fast they are and how easily they can surround you. I just don't see the point of the grappling hook on the of adding a grappling hook onto a shotgun, or having a grappling hook at all that you can attach to the enemy. Grappling hook that they could use to cross shit, I'd be okay with. Well, that's helpful. Okay. So, how many shots do I have? I don't know. How do I check? I'm stupid. Okay, I have one. So I have 2 ones I can use now. The one that I have, and then the other one that I can pick up. So I'm gonna save until I know for sure I'm gonna see something like I saw earlier. Ah, crap. Okay, that helps. Very helpful. Let's spot punch. There we go. Shit. I had a feeling that was gonna happen. Fuck you. Now I need a chainsaw something. God damn, let me alone. Jesus Christ, get off my back! Fuck you. I'm trying to kill the other shit. You know what? Ugh! Fuck you. Oh god. Of course there is. Of course there has to be a fucking marauder in this fight. I think I'm trying to get as much of this fodder off me. And then deal with him. Because that's what you have to fucking do! I don't care what anybody else says! This is the way I have to play him. To isolate him. Try to get him away from everybody. Should be, yeah, I'm forgetting to. I'm just so. This is kind of a bit of a tough fight here. I didn't know I could do that either. I caught him in the middle of his swing with a sniper shot. Holy shit! I didn't know I could even do that. Again. I was focused so much on trying to hit him with the super shotgun because I felt, again, they don't give you hints on what else you can use or anything, any other tactics. You really have to just figure it out. And it would be nice if they gave you hints. I'm sorry, it really would. Don't make me just Don't just give me one goddamn gun that the weakness is. Tell me something else too. Some of the other entries at least gave you, some of the other entries gave you one or two different options, at least, that you could try. Finally, I can get rid of his ass. Oh, Jesus Christ. You know what? Fuck you. I don't even care if I waste both shotgun shots. How did he block the first? How did the shield block? I was away from the fuck right off. How did that happen? How did he block the first shot? I was clearly around the flame shield. There's no way he should have been able to block that at all. Fuck you. I should have not had to shoot a second BFG just to get him. Once again, more ways this game is not making me enjoy it. Just bullshit, just complete and utter bullshit happening in this. And this is the final level. I don't care. Fuck off. Don't make it this goddamn hard. I don't care if it's the final level. It would have been so much easier if this was just the fucking boss. I probably still would have gotten plenty of weapon points just from killing him to finish off my upgrades and be done. I still think that. Well, I forgot I had the sword too, but whatever. I keep forgetting I have it. That's another thing. I could have probably used the sword on the Archvile, but I just didn't think to. And I was sure that first shot would have gotten him, so that was also bullshit. Anyway. Well, here's the other question. Can I go back? Looks like I can, yes. Good. Get that extra charge, thankfully. Wait, the fuck? Why did enemies respawn? Or were they still there? The hell? I only just left the area. What in the living fuck? Briefly. What in the hell? Fuck you! I cleared everything! I'm sure I did. Unless that was from up above me that I didn't get. I don't... What the... Okay, there's still that one then. I missed... Okay, I haven't gotten it yet. That... Okay, I still haven't figured out how to get there. Well, I think I was busy with the fights. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I kind of just forgot about that. I really want to like this game more. I do. I just constantly struggling with it. In my opinion, and the way I feel about it, I'm sorry. Worst game in the franchise, easily. Doom 3, no. Doom 3 still felt like Doom. Enough. Did it change up the formula to an extent and made it kind of survival-ish horror? Yeah. But I liked it. Way more than this. Was it annoying, the first iteration of it? Like, where you had to switch the gun for the flashlight? Yes. But the BFG fixed that. Edition fixed that, so I don't have anything to complain about anymore. And the fact that I'll gave you the expansions too, which I never got around to, because I never got those when I first got the game. I don't know. I guess either didn't care to, or just never got around to it, or just, I don't know, maybe I just didn't want to. Or had other games or stuff on my mind at the time. And I wanted to get priorities, I guess. In a sense. This is taking a lot longer than it should.
Soon, the gods will walk amongst us once again. Only then shall we find salvation.
It also bugs me that I can't get every single weapon point because of the secrets the secret encounters with the frickin' Marauders. I may actually take my headphones off briefly to do something when I actually get to them. Yeah, I think I will. I'll have to take my headphones off and move away from the headset to do it properly, or else it'll peak, or probably peak things. That's convenient. Oh, nice! I got both of them. Stagger. I have to say, that was a good bit of strategy on my part. Just stay back, chainsaw, oh sorry, chain gun the shit out of them, and then they both go into stagger. Okay, we're right where he is. Goody, goody. Okay, we're about to see what this fight's gonna be like. Oh, I'm out of charges. Fuck, that's right. Well, okay, there's one charge. Okay. At least they're giving me one charge of the BFG to use. I will try to save it. Okay. Let's make sure we're good. Yes. I think we're good. Okie dokie. It's probably, let's see, what should I pull out? Probably the chain gun or the rocket. Probably start with the chain gun, I think, is what I'm gonna like to do. And then maybe switch to rockets and the super shot. Maybe a little bit of the heavy. Maybe some ballista shots. Okay. I wonder if I'll be able to punch him with the blood punch at all.
Now, two Tyrants, as it was written.
Okay, here we go. I was waiting for this. There you go. Okay, yeah. Destroy all the icon armor pieces disables project in your shell. Shooting spell energy shell does no damage. Oh wait. So you have to disable the shell. Yeah, but I should be able to do damage after I get the shell parts off. If I'm reading this right. Oh, you have to fight shit while it's there? No. See, that's bullshit. I should only have to fight the boss. Come on. Are you kidding me with this? It was okay when with the Makyr fight because you kind of needed that, but this is not necessary. I'm sorry.
Why? Why does there have to be enemies you fight while you're fighting it? I can, the zombies I can understand, because you need ammo. I can get that much. That much I can deal with, but everything else, no. Not even sure I'm doing any damage to the shell. Oh, maybe. Okay, I destroyed one of them. That's helpful to know. Okay. I didn't even see that originally. Oh, God. Fuck you. Off my ass. Whoa, that was weird. So he can kill his own shit? Whoa, whoa, Jesus Christ, what the fuck? Okay, see, I didn't know this was here. Whoa, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Of course, I'm completely out of chainsaw ammo. I didn't even realize that there was an upper section I could jump to right away. Get away from me! Should be using like one punch more often, considering all the charges that are around. Now that I think about it. Whoa! Okay, 2 seconds. Getting there. Ugh. Yeah, just punch the shit out of things. I have the charges. Okay, let's use rockets. God damn it. Stop getting in my way. Okay, now I'm definitely gonna save my shots. If I can. Not when I wanted to shoot it. That. What the hell? That's weird. Force him out when I need it. I'm gonna. No, you just. See, this is why. Nope. I want to mash it. I'm panicking because they're all over my ass. Okay. Got another one. Good. Fucking 8 of them. Jesus Christ. It's gonna be a long fight. I hate this. Officially. I hope this much. They better not send a fucking marauder to this fight. I'm gonna be so livid. Have to do the charges? See, here's what I'm... is that the only way to recharge? Because I don't know. Or do they still automatically recharge? Because they should. One shot left. I had to try and use one. are that I have left. Okay, got 7 now. Well, I didn't want to do that. Whatever. I think it's just the arm now. There we go. Okay. Now. I'm going to unleash 1 BFG shot on it. Oh, now it's walking away? Fuck you then.
Fully destroyed. The body is now exposed. Take the portal and finish this fight.
Oh. Okay. Never mind. That it would be a 2. I didn't expect the second phase to be like a separate part. Figured that would at least get one of them. What? Bull fucking shit that hit. Shut up. Lich. Bug. That hit you. Oh, there's another shot. And another shot. That's very helpful. You damn right I'm gonna use it against him. Forget the fucking enemies. I want the shots entirely against him. I didn't even know there was gonna be a BFG ammo. Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, I don't know what that was. try to avoid these enemies as much as I can and focus on him. That's at all possible. Oh, he's really going bad. Something I can chainsaw. Oh, there we go. Okay. Now I'm full up. Ow. Ow. It's a good thing I have plenty of lives for this. I kind of figured they were going to surround me while I was trying to do it. Ow. It's hard to find where the parts are now. That's the problem. Okay, got one left. We might have one more health bar, it looks that way. Which sucks, but I don't know. What are you gonna do? There we go. Got him. I thought there was going to be one more health bar. That was a long and tedious fight, and I did not enjoy it that much. But I got him. If they had just given me the power-ups and some zombies, I would have been fine with it. But giving you extra enemies to fight off, no.
And you will be their savior. Your strength will be their shield, and your will their sword. You remain unbroken, for your fight is eternal.
Alright, that's the end of the campaign, I guess. Question is, can I skip the credits? Not. I understand. I get it. A lot of people work on these. I wish I could find which people to punch. I'm serious about that, or at least smack around with, drop several small hammers on certain people, or smack around with a giant pool noodle, or some. Like, not necessarily beat the shit out of them, just cause them a little bit of pain. Seriously. And we're back to the fortress, which is good.
Beyond Maker.
Yeah, and I never found a use for the Makyr ever, so I don't know what the point was. And yeah, master levels not happening. the battle mode is stupid, and it should have been just regular deathmatch or other or control capture the flag. I don't care if they wanted to do something different. That's what it should have been. Like, the battle mode is dumb. They should have just given us, at least give us other options. Question is, I don't know what I missed. So I'm gonna have to walk around and find out.
This is the Resistance Network, in what will hopefully be our final broadcast. To all the people of Earth, to anyone listening, the demonic horde has been defeated. The beast, identified by Ark scientists as the icon of sin, was destroyed earlier today by the Slayer himself. And with it, the majority of the demonic force has dispersed. With the threat decreased, it is important now more than ever that we come together. There is hope. The human race will persevere. Many of the survivors believed the Slayer to be a godlike figure in what was a battle between good and evil of biblical proportions. As humanity struggles to understand what happened to them and why, many look to the Slayer now for answers, but his whereabouts remain unknown.
Okie doke. I'm surprised that wasn't a lore entry or something, but I guess all the other lore entries of the broadcasts were and that one isn't for some reason. Whatever. And then I mean, yeah, that last codex page, whatever, but I'm just saying, I'm just surprised that's not a, like, some kind of lore entry or something. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to scour the map for what I missed, because I don't know. I'm pretty sure I got the stuff here. Ah! Yeah, I definitely got this. I think it's so weird that there's a pool here. And it like has these stairwells that make you think that there's something else here. Dude, Quake 2 is the best, is one of the best soundtracks ever. Definitely got all the collectibles, that much for sure. All this shit. Down. Bum 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 bum. Oh, this is a good one too. The whole soundtrack is awesome. I might as well. I don't care. I'm just trying to make sure I get every bit of the map scoured. I'm not going to the Repertorium, though. That much I'm not doing. I don't need to. Weird that they have a music number down there, though. Okay. Got that. Quake 3's intro is also pretty decent. I love industrial shit, so that's my jam. Especially industrial metal. That is like Fear Factory was really the first extreme metal band I got into. So I actually heard it late night in the radio on a local radio station. They were playing the Obsolete album, and I was like, oh my god, this is fucking rad. And I know, of course, the first song I ever heard from them was when they had the song Zero Signal from D-Manufacture on in the Mortal Kombat movie. Yeah. And that was the very first time I'd ever really heard double bass, or at least double bass played that like that. I didn't even know that's what it was for the longest time. Until somebody is like, no, that's not someone playing just the snares or whatever. It's double bass. It's like, what are you talking about? Yeah, and of course, the soundtrack from Doom 2016, which is superior to this. Sorry, but it is. It does have a little bit of the ammo as an economy resource, but not really. No, it gives you some like the runes and upgrades, making it like so it's not, and it's still like you could the ammo so much more plentiful. Again, it's a case of giving you much more in terms of what you how many more pickups you can get and grab, than instead of limiting the amount of ammo you could find that Eternal did here. That's the difference. Limiting the amount of ammo you can find in general. It must be in here then. That I missed. Stuff. Because I know I have Sentinel batteries from the mission, I got Sentinel batteries from the level, so I'm assuming I have stuff I can use them for, right? That would make sense. Okay, now I'm really confused. Did I actually get everything? It kind of looks that way, don't it? Well, then what were the extra Sentinel batteries for, then? It looks like I already unlocked everything. I don't know. See, the thing is, when I did a second playthrough, I still hadn't unlocked everything yet. When I did the secondary save file, there was still stuff I hadn't. When I finally got back to the ship after doing all the rest of the after getting to that part where you're like, okay, you can't go back. I still had stuff I could use Sentinel batteries with. I'm not finding anything here. So, unless there's just something I'm missing here, and I don't know. I really don't. It's definitely not there. I mean, I see one song way down there, but I see nothing. So what was the point of getting the extra Sentinel batteries then? If I already had enough and unlocked everything when I got here, when I came back and installed all of them, I don't get it. Because I'm not finding a single thing here. It seems, yeah, I found every single item from what I can tell here. I don't think I missed a single song at all. No music tracks. I'm pretty sure I got all those. I don't know, man. Unless there's somehow something in the repertoire, which would be fucking weird. I might as well check it out, I guess. because I don't know what else I can do. Oh, yeah, guys. I guess it doesn't let you. I thought I could do that. Oh, okay, wrong door. Oopsie. Wrong way, asshole. I literally don't know what else it could be at this point. Okay, that was the song then. Alright, whatever. I wonder what the other Sentinel batteries are for then. I'm just gonna quick scour. Yeah, I'm not seeing nothing. This is perfect repertory music, actually. Oh, a Marauder too? In the repertory? I didn't expect that. I'm not losing lives. There are two of them? Yes, there is. Fuck you. Wow. Holy shit. That's just sadistic. It's a good thing this is just the Repertorium. Something I can chainsaw here. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna deal with that. And then the ancient gods, if it does this, and 3 of them, I'm gonna lose so much life so fast. I can see a rage quit coming. I can see it, and I bought it. But if I have to waste my money, so be it. I mean, I bought it a while back, so I'm not entirely wasting my money. I like the money I have right now, anyway. So, I'm just saying, it will end up being a waste of money because I can't fucking play them because they're so goddamn hard. I mean, at least I can watch the cutscenes on YouTube. I've already seen them. I tend to do that. Sometimes I'll spoil it because I don't. Sometimes it's because I get lazy or whatever. I don't know. And it never seems to entirely spoil it for me because it still feels like an accomplishment when I actually get to see him for real. When I actually unlock it in the game properly. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's just nuts. Even in the Repertorium. That's crazy. could have sworn I already completed that, but is it just giving me another one? I don't know. Well, I'll tell you this much. I may end up just, even if it doesn't give me achievements, I might just start turning on cheats and fuck it. And just fucking complete them anyway. Because I bought them. And I might actually, that's another thing I might do, is play through the campaign with cheats turned on just for the hell of it. And maybe get some of these, like, challenges done, maybe. Or, like, especially the ones I haven't, like, the ones I already started on. But other than that, then, once I've done that and done the DLC, even with cheats on it, because I don't give a shit, I'm done after that, and probably never going back. So, that was the final level, and trying to figure out if I could use any of the batteries I had, which I can't. Which I'm surprised. I have 4 of them. And they, like, that's another thing. I've never understood when the games do this. They give you more than you need to upgrade everything. I don't, like, I've never understand that mindset. Like, give me the maximum amount I need to finish, or at least maybe a little bit over, just in case. Maybe. But other than that, if you're going way over, if I'm going quite a bit over the amount I need to upgrade everything, and stuff like that, what's the point? Why do you keep giving me shit? Look at how many, like, Predator points I have from all the levels, and the mastery tokens I can't use. The weapon points can't use. Sentinel batteries, why were they even there? I unlocked everything. Like, again, it would be only useful if I hadn't. But I did, so I don't know what to... I had no use for them. I get it. And that one especially, like, once you get... Unless you just don't want to bother going back and getting the Sentinel batteries from the other levels, but why? I don't know. Anyways, so, yeah. Once again, I've been struggling to enjoy this game. Don't hate it, but it's been a bitch. I've detailed all the reasons why I don't like it, and given you my opinions on it, and why I think other people, the people who like it, are not necessarily... Here's the thing. I'm not going to say anyone who enjoys the game is wrong for enjoying it. Enjoy it, absolutely. Nothing against people. It's just the people who fanboy and don't take any complaints about the game as legitimate, or understanding where people are coming from when they have these complaints, and especially if they make good points. And I want to say one more thing. The other thing that bothered me is I actually looked at the Xbox reviews for the game and saw where negative reviews were made, and it was either Bethesda or id who made this. Of course, these copy and paste PR shit. That was like, thank you for making for giving your input. We thought our system was good, so shut up. Essentially, that's what it felt like. So I'm glad that the new team that worked on the team that worked on the next one actually listened and read and heard and read and about the complaints from this game. So it feels, from everything I'm hearing about Dark Ages, is it's kind of a middle ground between Doom 16's kind of I will agree, a bit easy on the easy side, and the insanely hard Eternal. Here's a middle ground for the people who didn't like how insane that last game was. I appreciate that. Anyway, so done for today and done for tonight. It's actually getting late and I'm starting to get tired. So this has been Roktan signing off. Slick out.